Hi everyone, welcome back. If you like what we're doing, please subscribe. In today's video, we're going to be modifying the rack here that's going to be used for the bull snakes. There is a fundamental issue with it, and that issue is the silver tape that I use that sticks to everything doesn't stick to this plastic. So instead, I've come up with a mechanical means to secure the heat tape in place, protect the heat tape, and probably make it a permanent fixture as well, all safely, and it should work very well because this principle is actually used by animal plastics as well. I'll show you what animal plastics does with their rack, and then I'll show you what we're going to do with ours and show you how to go about doing that. What a mess. Now, let's get into making this better, protecting the heat tape and making sure it's secured well. So the initial design is complete, and this is roughly sitting up here because of being on the table and things pulling, but this is an 8-inch wide piece of corrugated plastic. Now the way this is going to work is we're pushing the heat tape. The way this is going to work is we're pushing the heat tape all the way up against the tubes. Then we are taking an 8-inch wide piece of corrugated plastic and we're tapering the edge so that it fits between the tubes. And then we are actually going to rivet this in place as evenly as possible to hold and protect the heat tape. Now, with this, there is a little bit of risk, primarily with the tub coming in and hitting the corrugated plastic. Eventually, I want to actually cover this entire thing to be one solid level of corrugated plastic. It'll happen eventually. But for now, the most important thing, because the tape will not stick, is to get this heat tape secure and safe for use when we pull the bull snakes out of brumation in January. Now, I have already marked up 2 more, and as you can see, from one board, which is like $7 at Lowe's, it's just a corrugated plastic sign board, 24 inches by 30 inches or something like that, or 24 by 16, I think. But so we can get 3 panels per board, and you can see where I've marked the notches for it to fit in between the tubes. And with only buying 2 of these, I should be able to cover all or most of the rack. All right, let's get to work. Okay, now with this in place, the heat tape can still move. It is still portable, or can be moved if need be to be serviced. But now there is a protective layer over the heat tape. The heat tape will radiate through this without any issue, and we'll be able to safely use this for the bull snakes. All right, let's finish this up. Well, I'm out of rivets, so I'll be going to Lowe's here shortly to get some more, and also I'm going to need 1 more sign. For some reason I thought that I would have enough with just 6, but it's actually an 8-tier rack, I just forgot. So, how well is this going to work? Absolutely no issue whatsoever. There's a very minor bump whenever you're pushing the tub in, but once it's there, it's pretty much imperceptible. All right, I'll be back shortly to finish up the rack. And in the meantime, let's go check out that animal plastics rack. So here we are, and we are looking into the inside of an animal plastics rack. Now you'll notice we have a location here for a temp probe. We also have a location here for a temp probe. And then you notice this right here. This is corrugated plastic, much like I'm putting on the bull snake rack. And right here is the heat tape. This heat tape zigzags its way through the entire rack, and on every level it goes underneath that corrugated plastic. Now we're basically doing the exact same thing with the bull snake rack. We're just fitting our needs and modifying it to be a DIY-able approach. Now eventually, just like this, I'm wanting to have it be one solid layer so that there are no bumps, but until such time that I get the corrugated plastic that I need, the signage that I need, there'll just have to be a small bump. All right, let's get back to finishing up this rack and getting it ready for the bull snakes. So it's been a few days, holidays have passed, and life's been a bit crazy here lately. So let's pull this rack back out. Let me show you what I ended up doing, how it's finished up, and how it looks, and we'll go over a couple of features and finish this video up. All right, so on the back of this rack, you see that we still have the corrugated plastic, and we're using 6-inch heat tape across the back of each level, and it's being secured in place with 3 rivets across the back and 2 across the front. Each piece of heat tape is allowed to move and is protected well so that when the tubs are put into place, the heat tape won't be damaged over time, and it works just fine. Thanks for watching the video. If you like what we've done, please remember to subscribe. And also, consider checking out either the playlist or the video that is shown on the screen. Have a great day. Bye.